Welcome back again to the Anything History channel, where we journey into the depths of legend and lore. Today, we delve into the chilling chronicles of the Boggy Creek Monster, a creature of nightmares said to haunt the shadowy wilderness of southern Arkansas. In the forgotten hamlet of Fouke, where the dense canopy of the forest intertwines with the murky waters of the swamp, whispers abound of a monstrous entity that prowls the land under the cloak of night. Since 1908, residents in and around the small town of Fouke, Arkansas, have reported sightings of a strange creature in their backwoods and waterways. A huge, ape-like beast that walks upright like a man. Locals call it the Fouke Monster, while others call it the Boggy Creek Monster. This sinister specter is said to haunt the collective consciousness of the townsfolk, casting a pall of fear and dread over the tranquil countryside. The legend of the Boggy Creek Monster was immortalized in the cult classic film The Legend of Boggy Creek, 1972, which brought the creature's terrifying exploits to the silver screen. Inspired by reported sightings and encounters in the Fouke, Arkansas area, the film captivated audiences with its harrowing tale of a small town besieged by a monstrous force from the depths of the swamp. The genesis of the Boggy Creek Monster legend can be traced back to a fateful night in the spring of 1971, when the tranquil serenity of the Davis family's secluded cabin near Boggy Creek was shattered by the blood-curdling cries of terror echoing through the darkness. What followed was a night of unimaginable horror, as the Davis family found themselves under siege by an unseen terror, a towering, beastly apparition with eyes aglow like burning embers, its massive frame shrouded in the inky blackness of the night. The Davis family's ordeal would go down in history as one of the most chilling encounters with the Boggy Creek Monster. Throughout the night, the creature unleashed a relentless onslaught upon the cabin, its primal fury shaking the very foundations of the earth. The mystery and suspense created a storm of anxiety for the family. The fear was that they would never rid themselves of the terror, or have the chance to reunite with the normal world that they had become accustomed to. The noise and horror went on for hours through the night. Then, in the pale light of dawn, as the first rays of sunlight pierced the veil of darkness, the creature vanished into the depths of the swamp, leaving behind a trail of devastation and despair. They were left with no answers or resolution, except that they survived the ordeal to force authorities to immediately get involved, but with very little luck. In another haunting encounter, the Ford family set out for a peaceful weekend camping trip near Boggy Creek. Little did they know, their excursion would turn into a nightmare beyond their wildest imaginings. As night fell and the fire crackled merrily, they were suddenly overcome by an eerie sense of being watched. Strange noises echoed through the darkness, and the air grew thick with tension. Then, without warning, the Boggy Creek Monster emerged from the shadows, its massive form casting a long dark shadow over the campsite. The Fords huddled together in terror as the creature loomed closer, its eyes gleaming with a malevolent light. In a desperate bid for survival, they fled into the night, their screams echoing through the swamp as they sought refuge from the monstrous fiend. They were then forced to protect themselves with guns, but without success, because of the creature's quick and erratic movement. During the ordeal, the mother of the family claims to have been grabbed by the creature, but managed to rip away, and one of the men was viciously attacked, but survived. He was taken to the hospital in shock. It was reported to authorities, who took on an unsuccessful manhunt. But these two families were not the only one to fall victim to the wrath of the Boggy Creek Monster. Over the years, countless reports have surfaced of harrowing encounters with the creature, each tale more chilling than the last. From unsuspecting hunters who stumbled upon the beast's lair in the depths of the swamp, to terrified motorists who glimpsed its monstrous form lurking along the roadside, the Boggy Creek Monster's reign of terror knew no bounds. In another particularly harrowing encounter, a group of intrepid explorers ventured deep into the heart of the Fouke wilderness in search of the elusive creature, armed with little more than their wits and a burning desire for answers. As they delved deeper into the darkness, they soon found themselves ensnared in a deadly game of cat and mouse with the creature itself, their every step shadowed by the specter of imminent doom. As dawn broke on the horizon, the explorers emerged from the wilderness battered and shaken, their once vaunted courage reduced to naught, but whispers of fear and uncertainty. For in the heart of the Fouke wilderness, they had come face to face with the true embodiment of terror, a creature beyond comprehension, beyond reason, beyond humanity itself. And so, the legend of the Boggy Creek monster endures, a haunting reminder of the fragility of humanity in the face of the unknown and the primal terror that lies waiting in the depths of the wilderness. The most recent sighting was in Mercer Bayou in 2021. But amidst the seemingly unbelievable tales of terror and despair, there does exist tantalizing fragments of evidence. Footprints found in the soft mud of the swamp, strange markings etched into the bark of trees, and eyewitness accounts that defy rational explanation. As we peer into the shadows of Fouke, Arkansas, we are reminded that some mysteries are best left untouched, lest we awaken forces beyond our comprehension. Is the Fouke monster real? What do you think? Thanks for joining us on this journey into the heart of terror. Be sure to subscribe to the Anything History channel for more bone-chilling history, tales of mystery, and mind-curdling intrigue. Until next time, remember, in the darkness, the truth may be far more terrifying than fiction.